my brothers, my sisters, my kinfolk, my Nijis, what it do, y'all? Back at you again. Told you Tuesdays and Wednesdays, baby. Don't know what it is, but it's something about the energy on Tuesdays and Wednesdays that makes me record. And hey, it's Wednesday, so y'all already know how I like to do. I like to give thanks. It's Wednesday, so Mercury communicating, day of the messenger. So I like to give thanks to the planet Mercury and all of the gods and goddesses of Mercury for messages, communication, telecommunication, and all of that good shit, baby. Intelligent conversation. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Amen. All right, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Let me just say that. I cannot. The industry, y'all just keep on giving me this shit to talk about. So, thank you. Thank you. Now, on this little go around, because this ain't the Real Talk series, so, you know, well, y'all already know, I already told y'all, if I do talk about a lot of truck driving issues, I like to bring the spirituality in it. And like I said, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. AAA. I had to write some notes down on this one. AAA. Everybody know about AAA. Either you a member. I used to be a member. My mama, she got me hooked up. Used to be a member with AAA. I stopped paying into it. No longer a member, but AAA's real big. I know they're big here in the United States. I don't know about worldwide, but anyway. The AAA don't trust the self-driving system. I told you I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this up. Let me get a little comfortable. And let me take a swig. Good H2O, baby. I ain't like that other driver. That motherfucker had vodka in his shit. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that when you're off time, but not in the truck. Well, I can't even say in the truck, because if you are in the truck, as long as you're off duty, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. But yeah, AAA, they recently came out. Well, hold on, before I really get going with this. I'm out here in Greenfield, Indiana. Got here kind of late this morning, but hell, to be honest with you, I really didn't even want to come to fucking work today. And I probably shouldn't have, but I am glad that I did. I'm highly favored right now, and my vibration is like skyrocket high. So all kinds of opportunities financially just been coming. So I don't want to get off this vibe. So that's why I'm here. But anyway, AAA, don't trust the self-driving system. Now, okay. The systems, because they tested different systems in us truckers, we like to call them four-wheelers, but cars. Now, all of this is leading up to something, so I'm just, boy, y'all gotta forgive me. I want to flip it on them so bad, but he'll be mad as hell. He'll be like, bro, why'd you do that? You gonna embarrass my company. Like, bro, your people don't know how to back in. I've been sitting in the dock probably about 10 minutes now. This motherfucker, he's been trying to get it in the hole for for at least 20 minutes. And I'm not over exaggerating. I want to get out and help. The thing is, he has his helper helping him. And we're not of the same race. And I don't know how they would feel. Because I could give him some pointers and he can get that motherfucking hole just like that. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But if I do, y'all gonna see it first. But anyway, back to the topic. Because y'all already seen the thumbnail and whatnot. The link of that article is going to be in the description. Like I said, look, can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Thank you, transportation industry, for giving me something to talk about. Systems that were tested were the BMW, the active driving, the Cadillacs, Super Cruise, Fords, Ford Cold Point, the Kita, highway driving, and the Subaru Eyesight. All of the systems were tested in real world scenarios and test tracks. Now here's the kicker. For the real world test, every 8 miles, there was an issue. 73% rate of fucking up. It don't get no better on the test track. It was 67% rate on the test track. Now, here's the good shit. And me and baby, we went over this word, so I'm gonna try my best to say it to the best of my ability. And I'm gonna take my time. Because of the result, AAA is recommending that automakers perfect functional, I said it right, as much as possible. Now, check this out. Before including these automatic driving systems into larger vehicles. Keyword, larger vehicles. Now I can throw this shit away. Now y'all probably saying, well, Kingdom, why you so passionate and just fired up about these systems? And they're only talking about in cars. Well, asshole, if you heard what I said and you read the little article and the link in the description, they want to put them in larger vehicles, which means semi-trucks, dickhead. Y'all really do not understand. Y'all really don't understand. Like, okay, as a child, because I'm 41, I'll be 42 this year. As a child growing up, I'm part of that era where I'm into E.T. I'm into aliens. I'm into Predators. All that Star Trek. The original Star Trek, the new Star Trek, all the way up to the last ending bullshit Star Trek that they had. I'm a Star Trek head. I love Star Wars. I grew up on fucking Star Wars. So a lot of the stuff where people consider and call, hell, I even, a lot of people really don't know this, but I like hell, I'm a comic head also. Anything dealing with, action figure, toys, movies, yes, I'm into that shit. Suspense thrillers. Oh, I love suspense thrillers. I'm into that shit. I'm into iRobot, Will Smith, excellent fucking movie. I mean, they, and then this leading up to what I'm about to say. You know, they haven't been giving us and sending out so many subliminal messages for the longest. And what makes y'all think when it comes to a and I can't even say a robot, but I'm just gonna say basically a computer. You know, just imagine this. Imagine this. Number one, I'm not here. It's just a seat, and it ain't nobody in that passenger seat. That back there, hell, they probably didn't figured out they could put the brains, a bigger brain, computer brain. It's called and believe it or not, it's called a ECM. A ECM, and y'all don't believe me, go do your research. An ECM in a semi truck, it's the motherboard. It's the brains behind everything. It's what, like, I can flip this phone around right now because all kinds of bullshit. It started raining like real hard Monday out here in Indianapolis, and the streets are flooded like real bad, and even coming out here where I'm at now, it was flooded like real bad, and I think some water got caught up in some shit and started fucking up some shit and whatnot, and shit just started going off and whatnot. I was like, okay, glad that, you know, it's in my truck, you know what I mean? But this is why I prefer what are called glider kit trucks that don't have all that computer bullshit on it, you know, and I can shift because this is automatic. But anyway, yeah, like I said, all of this, just imagine, that's just the brains, a big ass motherboard, and someone is gonna be sitting somewhere, hell, behind the desk, punching a button and watching and monitoring. That's just like, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it too. Okay. See that right there? That's my GPS, and basically that's what a person is gonna be doing. A person's gonna be sitting, looking at the little computer screen, looking at the truck, and hitting the button. And when that truck goes in motion, they're actually gonna be seeing, you know, it following the line and stuff like that. You know, so this is something that my industry and the powers that be in this industry, these motherfuckers is trying their fucking hardest. It's the ones, it's the big time corporate motherfuckers that's up there. You know, the greedy. They got that greed spirit up in them. And with them having that greed spirit up in them like that, what is happening is you have veteran drivers like myself and older, mind you, video I dropped yesterday, like I said, I've been doing this for a while. In this industry, I can't speak for other industry. In this industry, the longer you have been driving, you can demand more money. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If I was to walk away right now from him and say if I want to go back to Snyder, I know the motherfuckers ain't gonna hire me back. But hypothetically, if I wanted to go back to Snyder, now fuck it, I'm gonna put it out there. I get paid 50 cents per mile. Now that is roughly what everybody else is seeing right now. But I'm a 1099. So if I was to walk away from him and go back to a company like that, you gotta pay me more money than 50 cents, my G. You gotta pay me more. Now, think about this. Think about if you have let's say 100,000 drivers, just like me, same attitude. A lot of them motherfuckers are worse than me. But 100,000 drivers, and they start demanding more money. Well, these greedy ass CEOs and whatnot, you know, they not in the business, a non-profit organization. They in the business to make money, baby. So, you know, there you go. They gonna want their money. So with them being on the bullshit that they own, they're seeing a way where they can start to replace veteran drivers like myself and actually substitute a computer system or a robot or automatic driving system to drive the truck up and down the highway Monday through Monday, because you best believe once that happens and humans are not in the steering wheel driving, what's going to happen is these trucks are going to be out on the road 24/7. That's number one. Number two, who gonna bitch or complain if they want to stop, pee, take a shit, eat, take a break? Because we have all the freedom to do all of this. The feds have regulated what we can and what we can't do. We can only drive 11 hours a day. We have to take a 30-minute break during an 8-hour working clock. Physically, we can't work over 14 hours. Man, all them fucking rules get thrown out the window, homie. They all get thrown out the window once you take us out the equation. Now, ain't no telling. Hell, the state of California tried their best to crack down on emissions and all that other bullshit. So I said it before, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. The powers that be in this industry, I kind of believe that they hooked up with someone else. But I really, really do believe that they're trying their best to imitate a spirit, a soul. Now, I'm gonna say this, and you might not believe me, but after I say what I'm about to say, you're gonna think. I know for a fact I have what is called a spirit and a soul inside of me. Alright? When you say you have a spirit and a soul inside you also, now if you sit up here and you say yes, how many other motherfuckers out here in this world do you think got a soul and a spirit as well? They are trying to imitate what's in us and actually put it in a device, in a system. They've been already subliminal messages with the AI, and hell, now I heard that this story just came out again, but I actually heard this shit a couple years ago over there in Switzerland. They already doing the chip in their wrist or in the hand. They didn't already went cashless. You know, I ain't saying that for motherfuckers to get afraid or anything like that, because if anything, well, which I don't know, Mars is going into Aries. And hey, time to get some courage. It's time to get some motherfucking courage. Time motherfuckers start speaking out, start saying something, stop being afraid. And like I said, I can't make this shit up. I thank the industry for once again putting that info out there for a player and whatnot. Because I'm going to keep on talking about it. Because more and more drivers need to hear about this shit. This shit is for real. Motherfuckers, truck drivers, they need to start voicing their opinion about y'all ain't gonna be able to do this shit. You got the big boy companies. I ain't gonna mention no names, but I already know who. Hell, I think I already mentioned them on another jump off, but they already been investing their money into the system. So they trying their best. They're trying their best. They're trying to replace us, man. They're trying their best. They're trying to replace us. So, y'all already know how we do. Once again, I thank y'all. And I appreciate it for y'all taking the time out of your day to watch my copper tone ass. Y'all already know how we do. Peace, love, and soul glow. Holla.